Kids, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I love Postal 2, the sequel to the 1997 isometric-ish mass murder simulator from the insane but dedicated Running with Scissors. You may have seen some other people on YouTube played it, but those people are rookies.
Shut up, you fucking... Don't say that, Kitty, you racist asshole.
What a fucking nick.
I've been playing this game since like 2004. I remember reading about this game, this insane open-world FPS game. I read about how you can pee on people. I was sold. Postal 2 is a hilariously buggy, stupidly fun, unfiltered, ultra-violent cartoon about this guy, the Postal Dude, and his adventures in the town of Paradise, Arizona. I want to show you this game from the perspective of a Postal veteran. This is how I personally play Postal 2, and it's just the best way to enjoy it, in my opinion. And nowadays, with the updated Steam release that includes not just all the mission packs, but also roughly 10 bazillion more weapons to play with, it's the best version of a true titan of trash, an unapologetic bastion to bad taste. Let's get this ball rolling and start the game. Your bitch wife wants you to run some errands, but that's kind of secondary to how I play this game. See, first you gotta get some tools.
I have to have my tools!
You start at your trailer, and then from there you can pick up a shovel, and so you can break into your neighbor's house and pick up the Kevlar they have, also a taser, some gasoline. There's ways to play this game without killing anyone. Good luck with that. That's not fun.
I can't feel my legs.
You'll also pick up health pipes, which are crack pipes. They're crack pipes. Right around the starting area of this game, you could probably find about 5 of these crack pipes. What I usually do is I go to the dealer around the corner, right? I never have 100 to give him at the beginning of the game, but I do have a machine gun. So I kill him, take his drugs, kill his other friend in the bedroom, and then take his drugs. Now that you have your basic inventory, it's time for your first mission. Get arrested.
Hey, Mr. Peep Show, zip up your pants.
What the?
Pull your pants.
That's the ticket.
Pull your pants up. That's it. You're under arrest. I'm going to have to cuff you. You have the right to remain silent.
What you gotta do is you get arrested and you escape from your cell. You go up to the locker room in the police station, steal yourself a police uniform, and you just throw that on, and you can get away with anything.
This is gonna be sweet. I am the law.
Stop or I'll shoot! Stop right there!
What the?
Drop the weapon or
What
I'll
the?
shoot!
Also, once you have the police uniform, you can raid the police armory. They got some pretty good stuff in there, some useful items, ammo, grenades, a stick of TNT, sure. Once you're done with that, it's on to mission 2, acquire crack. When I play Postal 2, I make sure to get the dude addicted to crack as soon as I can. Get a pipe, smoke it, and by the time the dude is bitching about withdrawal, have another one ready.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
On the medium to hard difficulties, I've been able to keep the dude high for the entire 5 days, just like God intended. Mission 3, clean up the streets.
Can't we all just get along?
Hey, it's not worth your pension, man.
Oh, yeah.
Mission 4, get your paycheck. So the dude works at Running with Scissors. Very meta, right? But
Games are bad, they make you mad. Games are bad, they make you mad.
yeah, okay, I'm not against protesting, but I am against protesting violent video games. Just because it's dumb and violent video games didn't turn me into a fucking psychopath. There we go, just lay some of that down.
What the?
Nothing personal, man, but you're fired.
No, that's it, I'm done. Fucking big game studios don't care about the little guy anymore.
Who's with me?
Look out.
Come on, everyone, follow me.
I think I'll need to keep an eye out for these folks. They're definitely hazardous to my health.
Yeah, I just found him like this. It's tragedy. Weird how the murder rate in this town has gone up about 5,000% in the last hour or so. I haven't cashed my paycheck yet, but I have come into some money, so I'm gonna go back to the crack dealer. He's back, he's fine, he sells me some crack even though I'm dressed like a cop, but I jump on the table and he freaks out about it. So, there's a drug dealer right next to the bank, and that's on my way, so I see her, and it's one of those guys again. Hold on.
I can help you over here, please. Hey!
Hi there.
Is this okay? Great. Thank you.
One side.
For fast cash in this game, just kick an ATM. Hey, look at that, only one person in line now. I've never had that happen. Usually I have to wait behind like 6 people. It's fucking boring, so I usually just rob the bank, but I guess we could do this legit today.
Hi there.
Can anyone help you?
I'd like to cash this pitiful and embarrassing check, please.
This is a stick-up! Don't move and you won't get hurt.
This right here is the kind of situation where you need a good guy with a gun.
Hey, I hope nobody is taping me.
Oh, no, shit, I'm sorry. I wasn't aiming for you guys. I was just... the guys, they ran past you. It was... This is gonna... Oh, God. They're gonna take my pension away. Hey, you. You look a little suspicious. Let me see your name tag. No, just... Let me read your fucking name tag. Just... Oh. Can't trust them. I'm gonna make sure that this money is protected. And there is no safer place than in the pockets of a heavily armed crazy person. Cops won't do shit. I'm uniformed. I can do anything.
You stole my donuts, and now you're all gonna pay.
Okay, now, more money, more crack.
Hey! That'll work. Thanks.
How's it going?
Sounds reasonable.
Hello.
Hi there.
Mission 6. Get milk, crush the Taliban. I guess all they have is goat milk. Jihad goat milk. This is, Oh man, when I post this video, I'm gonna get thousands of edgy teenagers sending me the Pepes. YouTube is gonna shut me down. I'm gonna have to go to one of those other video sites where you get white supremacist shit on the front page. Another short line. Lucky me.
Hello, and what do you want?
Hi there.
Hurry up and buy something. That'll be $5.
$5? Really? This is at most a half gallon of milk, and not even good milk. It's goat milk. You want to charge me $5 for that? That's 1/20th of a hit on the crack pipe, my friend. And I'm sure I'm not going to develop a chemical dependency for goat milk, so fuck you. And your store apparently smells bad.
God, what's that awful stench?
Hello, and...
Sore tomorrow.
I'm not being racist by saying that this guy has ties to the Taliban because there's like an unlimited number of Taliban wives with pistols upstairs and a lot of extremist rhetoric. Can't believe this game exists. Hold on, what is this? We're going down. Way down.
Ow.
I think there's, dogs from hell down here. Hellhounds. Cerberus. But I have these here dog biscuits, so I think we can be friends while I go and get that rocket launcher. We're not friends, I have made serious miscalculation. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I just need to strategically toss these dog biscuits. It's working better, just gotta get to this ladder. Okay, cool.
Oh, mommy.
And so my ass may be chewed by the hounds of hell, but nothing a little crack can't fix. Okay, cool. Now we can- oh, fuck! Seems like a good time to test out this rocket launcher.
CT rocket activated. CT rocket activated. CT rocket activated.
Outstanding. Oh yeah, nothing like the first smoke of the day.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
So Gary Coleman is in town, but that's not why I'm going to go to the mall. Like in real life, the mall is just full of useful stuff. Same with the church. I could go and confess my sins, but I'm not a Catholic or a Christian for that matter. I don't think anyone in this town is either, considering how they don't usually turn the other cheek.
Why is it when you're talking, I get dizzy?
My grandpa used to have that problem. Look out! Hey.
I have to get this petition signed. This was always my least favorite mission because it's so unrealistic. For one, it's on paper and not on the internet, and it's called Make Whiny Congressmen Play Violent Video Games, and that's never gonna happen. If they tried to play a shooter, they'd be dead in 5 seconds flat. Wait until the next generation of nakedly corrupt assholes gets in. Then you'll see some decent gamers.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
No way, you freaking pinko.
Shit. Would you please sign my petition?
I'm sorry.
Shit. Look, just sign the stupid petition. I've got stuff to do.
I'm sorry.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Hi there, would you like to sign my petition? Would you please sign my petition?
Leave me alone.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
Buzz off, creep.
Sign this petition or I'll follow you home and kill your dog.
I warned her. They're just messing with me now. There's a marching band, here's my rocket launcher. I don't know what they expected.
Have a nice day.
So, obviously, it's time to head over to the crack dealer. He seems agreeable today.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
Maybe he's got the holiday spirit in him, but these other assholes don't.
I can help you over here, please.
A cop and a transgendered person cut me in line. See, that's just rude, and discourtesy is unspeakably ugly to me.
Sort of.
I can't let that shit go. Then just everyone gets involved. This deal goes south really, really quickly. It's fine. Just lay low.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
Drop the weapon or I'll shoot!
There's this neat place near the bank where if you walk along the power lines, you can pick up a rocket launcher and some ammo, but also this weird shack with explosives in it. Now, under no circumstances can you be near the shack when it explodes. You can't even look at it, because it will always damage you. What you gotta do is you gotta run away first, you know? Toss a stick of dynamite or a grenade up there or something. What you get after the explosion is some explosion-proof gas canisters. That's a pro tip right there from your pal Civvie. Through some completely unavoidable accidents, like I forgot to pull my pants back up after putting out that fire, I may have exposed myself to a police officer, and then I hit a couple of keys frantically and ended up pulling a gun and smoking crack at him.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Zip up your pants. Drop the weapon or I'll shoot! Okay, you're coming with me.
It's fair that I would get arrested for that. That's just fine. Back in jail, I'm gonna pick up the police uniform again since I'm here. But it's not working so good this time. I don't know what they're so pissed about.
Hi there, would you like to sign my petition?
So I go to another crack dealer, and since it's Tuesday, the price is doubled. That's $200 per pipe. It's bullshit. So I go to the bank, but since I don't have a real bank account, I actually have no choice but to rob the place. They're pretty hostile as soon as I walk in.
Hey, who are you?
Get out, you
Get on the
freak!
ground, asshole!
Hey, who are you?
I'm calling the cops!
Stop right there!
Excuse me, pardon me, got a lifestyle to maintain. I'm not getting a tax cut either this year, guys. Okay, so here's how all the cars in Postal 2 work. I need to make some money, and there's only one place in this church I can do that.
Bless me, Father, for I have really sinned. Really. I'm not kidding here. big sinner. Yep.
Did you drop an offering in the box?
Yes.
Then the Taliban shows up.
Holy shit! We reclaim this holy land in the name of Allah. Prepare to die, infidels.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Fucking what? I exit the church, and these guys, you remember these guys? They're waiting for me this time. I gotta go this way because there's another dealer outside the mall. If you ever go out back behind the Running with Scissors offices, there's this exposed above-ground gas line that some absolute shithead put in. If, let's call it a stray bullet. If a stray bullet hits it...
Police! Police!
I'll go check.
There's a lunatic killing people back there.
No there's not.
I'll go check it out.
That guy. Look
Get the
out.
fuck on the ground, asshole!
He's the one.
What the?
Get the hell out of here, you lunatic.
All these people are too busy trying to fucking roll on me to this cop that they forgot how to get through a doorway.
What?
I feel like shit.
Listen, I can't wait for you people to work this out on your own.
What are you doing?
So I go into this little neighborhood to rob some houses. That'll be enough to... Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, okay. I still have to return this book if I ever want this day to end. Honestly, it's been a shit show so far.
Save a tree, burn a book. Save a tree, burn a book. Save a tree, burn a book.
Book burners, huh? Alright, I'm gonna introduce you guys to the magic of literature.
I can be anything.
Smells like chicken.
Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow.
There sure are a lot of cops in this library.
Hey.
Hi there.
There's a late fee on this of $40.
Shit.
Okay, that's just rude.
I'm sorry.
Oops. Guess I better find the drop box.
Finally, it's about time you showed up. Sorry I'm late. Somebody blew up my car.
I'm not saying it was me, but it was probably me.
Can we all just get along? Guess not. I better watch out for those guys from now on.
I wonder why the Taliban isn't put on this list. I don't give a shit about Gary Coleman right now, because the mall holds secrets. Valuable secrets. Money in dressing rooms, people dancing around in front of obvious security cameras in the dressing rooms. That's pretty shitty of mall security, and pretty invasive. Pretty weird. Holy shit, they're back and they're after our affordable kitchen appliances. Excuse me, sir, do you know you're harboring terrorists? There's a gun shop, kind of. It's ATF supply, and you can get a ton of ammo there, but there's no one at the counter to sell it to you, so what do you expect me to do except shoot the fuse box to open all the locked cabinets, and then have yet another showdown with law enforcement? It's okay, I'll just blend in, get this book autographed. Wanted level's pretty low now. I think I can...
If I see you selling this on eBay, I will come to your house and kick your narrow ass.
Get out of here.
This is the police. Send out the former child actor. We have a warrant for his arrest.
Go back to the donor convention. I ain't going nowhere.
We're serious.
God damn it, Gary, you brought the fucking fuzz down on me, you son of a bitch! It'd be nice to get a nice scenic view of my neighborhood, you know, so I'm just gonna jump right up here and... Oh, hello.
Excellent.
Sure, okay. Vote, piss on dad, get a Christmas tree, but I'm dangerously low on drugs. That's kind of my life now in Paradise. Low on drugs, low on cash. If Vince hadn't fired me, I'd be living the high life. I might be able to afford one of these nice houses, but at least I have a loving wife.
When you're done screwing around, I made a list of errands for you on the fridge.
Jesus, woman.
I cannot catch a break. I go to rob the neighbor's house, you know, it's on my way to wherever I'm going, but their dog has other ideas. Now, the NPCs in this game, they can be a little unpredictable. I drop a couple of dog treats and now the dog is my friend, so when his master comes out, I'll be able to clear up the Oh no. He throws down with his own dog. This is unacceptable. Leave the dog alone, you douchebag. Well, at least I have a doggo friend now, that's nice. I go to buy some crack from this guy again, because I'm not the type to hold a grudge.
That's the ticket.
Oh, man. Nothing personal, man, but you're fired.
The dog isn't too happy about it. That's fine, I get it. He's just looking out for me. He doesn't want me to fall into substance abuse, but, you know, it's a little too late for that. The dog blows the whole thing, and now they're pissed at me because I made a friend. They think the dog attack is my fault, and now my money's no good here. Not that I had enough. I was gonna rob the place, but still. Okay, now we're in for a fun time. Here's one of the edged weapons. They first showed up in the expansion pack Apocalypse Weekend, but they got patched in sometime in the last 13 years, and there's a few more of them, and boy, do they break this game. So I go to a dealer who isn't my asshole neighbor who gets upset at every little thing. I still don't have enough money.
I'm sorry, but you need more money.
I don't have to kill this guy. He might just give up the drugs, and I can be on my way.
Get the fuck down. Get down. Get the fuck down. Get down. Get the fuck down. Get down if you don't want to die. Get down.
He wasn't even holding. What's this bullshit? I go to vote at the Chinese restaurant, as you do. And isn't it Wednesday? Don't we usually vote on Tuesday and in November? So maybe this is a special election. And aren't these terrible jokes about hanging Chads and Bill Clinton's sexcapades pretty worn out by 2003?
Looks like the Chad is still hanging on that one. But I'm sure they'll count it.
It's like me making a joke about how these jokes belong on Jay Leno, you know? Not this one about Joe Lieberman, though. That guy can get fucked with a stag's head. Yeah, I've never seen this kind of police presence at a polling place. I go through one wrong door and suddenly I'm public enemy number one.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Remember how I said the edged weapons were really broken?
Excuse me while I push my inhales back again.
There you go. I was just exercising my rights, man. I didn't even vote for the commies. I don't think. Okay, I need to get arrested again. That shouldn't take long.
Put your weapon!
Hey, what the fuck, dude? This is one of those running with scissors guys? They're mostly on your side. But I don't need your shit right now. Just leave me alone. Let the criminal justice system do its job, okay?
That cop's gone insane! Put your weapon down!
Fuck! I'm trying to get arrested! Long story short, I'm back in jail. That's no problem. The police armory isn't giving me the kind of firepower it used to. I need to get out there and scrape up at least $1,000 for drugs, so I'm off to the bank. On the way, I pass through the asylum, and I am shocked by the injustices done towards the mentally ill. Every one of the doctors has to die.
CV11. This attitude...
Shut the fuck up! I am a liberator, I am a hero! Go now, you're free. Oh god, what the fuck is he doing? He's a goddamn ghost? Chop, chop, you ethereal cocksucker! Look, I have nothing against protesting or protesters, but I know enough to get these guys before they start giving me trouble. And now I have hedge clippers.
Someone stole my donuts, and now you're all gonna pay.
Now I have to go to the goddamn bank again for money. There really should be a way to make money in this game that isn't robbing the bank or murdering people.
Move along.
I'm deputizing these doggos here. This hotel has previously been a hotbed of criminal activity. Prostitution, destruction of property, impersonating a police officer. Right now the dog is following me around and taking dumps. And you know what? It kind of warms my heart that the developers thought of that.
Nothing to see here.
Paradise PD, knock, knock. Oh, fuck! Go get it, boy!
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Well, I live in a town where random gun violence erupts in the street on the daily, but otherwise I'm okay. My dogs ran away.
You got nothing, Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Roscoe P. Who the fuck is that?
Edith, you know what one casket said to the other casket? He said, "Was that you, coffin?"
Oh, no, you did not.
Gee, I hope nobody's taping this. Move along.
Hold on, I don't remember the Taliban being here. There seem to be a lot of explosives, too. If I'm gonna save this town on the way to robbing it blind for drug money, so be it. Time for some MLG Pro shit. Look at this. I don't even take fall damage. I'm such a fucking boss. Allahu Akbar, dick whistlers. The terrorist presence in Paradise has significantly increased, and I'm the only guy posing as a cop who's doing anything about it. I stopped by the church and it looks like killing all those terrorists yesterday didn't deter them one bit. They've taken over, and if they thought I was a problem when I had a bunch of big guns, oh man, they don't know what they're in for now.
Wow, these things never get dull. Oh, yeah.
Fun fact, these gravestones are references to things that were cut from the game. And to give you an idea of what qualifies as something that needs to be cut from Postal 2, well, here's Teen Sniper. Alright, here we go. Unzip, have a nice piss on my dad's grave. I assume he's a terrible, rotten son of a bitch. He made the Postal Dude, and I'm not sure there's a way to play this game that makes the Postal Dude anything other than an irredeemable sociopath. But, like pickup trucks in the American government, rednecks fucking ruin it.
I done busted up his head.
Oh my God, Billy Bob, now he's got shot.
Here we are in the brewery, one of the first Postal 2 missions that forces you to fight your way out of a bad situation, and oh boy, you're the Gimp now.
Oh my god, I'm the damn Gimp. Oh great, now my day is complete.
These bastards broke my crack addiction and I'm not really happy about it.
They'll bite my ass. That stuff is addictive. Man, I can't go home looking like this. I better go pick up my dry cleaning.
Yeah, I'll do that, I guess, since walking around in this thing attracts way too much attention.
You look like an ad for garbage bags.
Wow, that's gotta itch.
First, I'm gonna visit the toilet store because it's my favorite store in the whole game. I don't think you can even buy anything here, but it's Kobe. Wait, what the fuck is that? Is that a fucking leprechaun? You see what happens when I don't have drugs? I don't think anybody else can see him because they all freak out on me when I start shooting him. I mean, what else are you gonna do? It's okay, dude. Have a doggy treat. You'll be fine. Postal 2 has holiday events like on Christmas and Halloween, and I can't stress how much I love the devs for doing this. So yeah, I didn't even plan this, I just happened to record this on St. Patrick's Day, and there are leprechauns. I've never seen this before, but they are fast little bastards. But being the Postal Pro that I am, I know some magic to slow them down. Taking catnip slows everything down, so you can catch this little shit. Okay. So yeah, nothing really going on, just a guy in a gimp suit murdering a leprechaun, nothing to see here. You gotta stop him before he reaches his pot of gold, otherwise they both disappear. He takes a stupid number of hits, but once you get there, the pot starts spewing cash. Fuck yes. Okay, let me get out of this goddamn thing.
Hi there.
Hey, can anyone help you?
You should be used to people coming in here with weird clothes, you fuck.
I'm here to pick up my normal clothes.
That'll be $100.
Fuck you. I should have waited for him to tell me words. Guess I'll have to find it. Next.
One more objective to complete. I gotta get a Christmas tree, but hold on, I've been killing leprechauns left and right, but I picked one up, apparently. I gotta see how this goes. Hot bitches on my balls. Oh god, no! I don't know what I expected. I'm not gonna show all of these. I'm gonna make you kids buy the game and then wait almost a year until it's back for St. Patty's Day. But I am gonna show you this.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
I'm not disappointed. I think people are having a harder time shooting me because I'm tiny.
And one to grow on.
You don't have to go through the elephant ranch to get to the forest, but I really can't help myself. The elephant ranch is the biggest postal bait in the game, if I'm being honest. Not only is that marching band here, but the elephants... I love it. I love it.
So that's
This forest is a great place to pick up food. No one has ever attacked me. They just get scared and run away as soon as you ruin their picnic. Just like in real life. Don't try this in real life.
Ah, this must be the one. I hope the bitch appreciates the trouble I went to.
He's looking at my favorite Christmas tree, Earl. What do you think we should do, Billy Joe Bob? We gonna do it here? Let's open his Christmas package early, Billy Joe Bob.
This game is actually getting more difficult because these jokers have grenades now. Unlimited grenades. Oh. Well, I got grenades too, motherfuckers. Oh yeah, ready for Thursday, boy, yes. Oh, that could be a problem.
I better watch out for those guys from now on.
How's it going,
Where's my video camera?
Someone stole my donuts, and now you're all gonna pay.
Hey lady, sorry about your dog the other day. Alright, playing as Tiny Postal Dude is not as fun as I thought it would be. I'm just gonna reload a save from Wednesday and just not... Wait, what? Yeah, I already bought your paid DLC. I have Paradise Lost, but what is this shit? Elite Gamer Pack, more ammo, health, and money, shield regeneration. This adds a shield, that's cool. A quick scope button, done. Golden weapons, yeah, sure, let's do it. Holiday clothing pack, $5 for 3 skins, done. Regenerating health, I'd feel like kind of a pussy, but I am paying for it. Supply crate, definitely. They removed the God Mode cheats and I could pay for the privilege of getting them back. Oh please sir, I'd like some more. Parkour pack. Oh yeah, the glitches that this thing is gonna create, I gotta see that. Lens flares. Oh yeah, son. The Cut Pigeon Hunter mission for $60? That's a no-brainer. Champ armor for $250, that's a steal. Gary Coleman romance path. Yeah, why not? Uncensored Dude Willy. Well, if I'm doing the romance path, I'm gonna need this one to get the full effect. Female dude, yeah, I'm all for gender equality, but I'm concerned about the piss mechanics. Total money wasted, $198.87. You and I have a much different opinion on what wasted means, and I swiped Doc's credit card, so...
I don't think so. You gotta be fucking kidding. Nope.
Okay, but can I still get the Gary Coleman dating sim? Tell you what, kids. Thursday is when I like to roll up my sleeves and save motherfucking freedom. See, if you go into the pipe hidden behind the dude's trailer, you go into the sewers, and it's infested with Taliban. Now, I usually gear up for the first 3 days of the week because this is the hardest part of the original game. There's so many terrorists here, it's absolute madness. Now, they're not the toughest enemies. You can bring them down with 2 headshots, making the pistol your best friend. In fact, the pistol in this game is almost your most valuable gun. There's one other, you'll see that a little later. Anyway, I stock up on crack with all the leprechaun money I got yesterday.
That'll be $300.
Then I go out to solve the town's terrorist problem. The sewers are a neat little area that connects the home area to a couple other places on the map, the forest, for example, but also Afghanistan. Welcome to the kind of secret level added to Postal 2 Share the Pain back in 2004. You emerge in the mountains of Tora Bora, ready to go on a jingoistic quest for revenge against an unquestionably evil horde of brown people. Not just the white-robed ones we've seen, but the much tougher and more durable red-robed bastards who take a ton of hits. I love this mission. Gives you a ton of great stuff, especially a lot of sniper rifle ammo. Even the scientists helping them are bastards. Go deep enough into the Taliban base and you can free some American soldiers who immediately get killed because they're just not as good as heavily armed crackhead trailer trash.
I gotta find more of that good stuff.
You got a couple of pretty challenging rooms towards the end of this part, but if you jump up into this vent, you'll be in a great spot to take out these 2 rocket launcher wielding shitheads. That'll save you a lot of pain and suffering. But now, kids, now we get to what we came here for, and if you're squeamish and easily offended, how the fuck did you get to the 4th episode of this series? They take out their secret weapon, the WMD. That was a mistake. Good job, asshole. Now it's mine. You know, in this series I've dabbled in chemical warfare, you know, I got the diseased cow head. Okay. This seems like it would give me the maximum effect. It was then that I realized that I was planning a deadly bioterror attack in a video game. So you launch this weapon. I can't really think of a practical use for this thing in combat in any part of the game, but here we go. Oh god. Oh god. I feel really weird about this, guys. So the WMD has this explosion, and if you're caught in it, you get sick and you puke your guts out. And also, you emanate this poison green cloud, and anyone who comes into contact with you gets sick. And then some of them just start crawling through the trails of their own vomit. And this ain't even the most vomit-heavy episode of this series. Wait till Friday, kids. This is getting dark even for this show. And so I depopulated most of this map with one shot. The game spawns more NPCs, but damn. I never really use this thing much because it's kind of impractical for firefights, but if you want to murder like 100 people, yeah, it's great. You're lucky that this stuff doesn't actually poison you, it just hurts you a little bit.
Oh, my nads.
Hey, Mr. Peep Show, zip up your pants. Hey! Okay, you're coming with me. I'm going to have to cuff you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything
Come on, hurry up. I know you got minorities to oppress.
This is a strategic arrest because I have to go to the police station to pay a parking ticket that I have, even though I don't have a functioning vehicle.
Hi there.
Hey.
I'm here to pay for this trumped-up addition to some highway patrolman's retirement fund.
That'll be $300.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
You don't actually have to pay it, you can just drop it in this drop box upstairs. Oh, fuck, goddammit. They take it out of your inventory and you have to get it out of the evidence locker. So then you have to go all the way back upstairs to the part. It's just, you know what, fuck it. It gets the thing done, we're good. We can move on.
And another one bites the dust.
There's a really aggroed priest in this house. I don't know what his deal is, but I'm sending him to Jesus anyway. He's pointing a gun at a guy he thinks is a cop.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
There's a really nice house with a secret room in it in these suburbs. You just nudge a bookcase and... oh yeah, here we go. When your overpowered melee weapons just aren't overpowered enough. This chainsaw uses up my gas, but gas is everywhere, so I can breeze through the butchers and pick up steaks for a barbecue.
And steaks for the Psychotic Friends Network barbecue.
The Psychotic Friends Network barbecue, which is a joke I'd get fucking tased for.
I need some steaks for the Psychotic Friends Network barbecue. Crap, now I'm gonna have to find it myself. They probably keep them in the back room.
I have a chainsaw now. I'm playing on aggressive skill, so this is not an issue, but when I played Vanilla Postal 2 back in the day, I still mainly used the pistol, shotgun, and assault rifle, and had no problem, especially because I wore the police uniform and the second wave enemies are cops. I was first on the scene, I took care of everything, we're good here. Cobra ain't got shit on me.
Doesn't take a genius to guess what'll happen the next time one of them sees me.
I gotta pick up napalm, and I love the beginning of this mission.
Hi there. Hello, miss. I need to buy some napalm. To kill weeds in my lawn, as far as you know.
Ha! Nailed it. Not suspicious. Not one bit. But just in case.
Impetuous of me. I wonder where they keep the napalm. Well, I bet I can find it.
This is basically dead air for this show because it's a lot of platforming and no shooting, so we're just going to skip to this part here. The Rednecks have a little arbory in the brewery that I like to visit, you know, stock up, kill the absolute shit out of this insane number of hillbillies that work here. Must be a family business or something. GL Blackman. Nope, not touching that. I go to the mall to poke around in some of the secret areas, see what I can find, you know? Because on each day, there's different stuff in the secret areas, usually better stuff every day, and, as I'd hoped, I found the sawed-off shotgun. The double-barreled shotgun in this game is ridiculous. It's not in the original, and even in this version, it's introduced pretty late in the game, but there's very good reason for that.
Get him oppressing us.
It makes all the edged weapons look a little bit quaint, and it uses your shotgun shells, meaning it's an ammo type that's everywhere. Now it's time for everyone's perennial postal favorite, crotchy.
Hey, mascot, I need a bad touch crotchy.
We be all sold out and shit.
I don't see that voice being a problem at all and shit.
Why don't you buy Larry the Crab? We got lots of those.
I don't want Larry the Crab unless he sounds like a stereotype that could get my video flagged. Oh yeah, he's also a dick and balls. Yeah, we're not taking Larry the Crab. Fuck Larry the Crab. We're just gonna boomstick through these toy store employees whose only goal in life was to give children happiness. Fuck them. Look at the fucking lead this shotgun puts out. Jesus Christ. It turns these guys into paste. It's easily the most powerful shotgun I've ever used in a video game. I feel like I'm cheating. And I kinda am, because guess what? I'm still in a police uniform, and guess who raids the place? I got these crotchy bombs, though. I don't remember these. Let's see how they work. These two cops seem to have set themselves on fire, so I'm gonna do them a favor and put them out of their misery. Oh, you dick!
Oh, yeah.
Crotchy bomb is a rousing success, but I think the police are catching on. Cops have like twice as many hit points and they still get blown the fuck apart from one barrel. But now it's time.
You think you can take Crotchy down?
Now Crotchy is one of the more dangerous bosses in this game. Never mind. Have a crotchy day, kids. Hello there, Mr. Taliban. What's that? You haven't got a gun? Oh, too bad I hate mimes, too. We're at the end of the week, kids. My personal favorite day in Postal 2, where I've got all the guns, I'm flush with ammo, nothing can touch me, and crack is $500. Except with the home dealer who always gives you a discount, but I already know how this goes.
Yeah. Oh, man, wicked leak.
Yeah, nice try, asshole.
Oh man, I gotta take a wicked leak.
Just hold it, dude. I'm busy. I'm just gonna sneak right in here, rob Lucky Ganesh again, see if he's got anything. And oh god, the war on terror is not over, guys. It's not over. If anything, the Taliban is an even worse problem now. They're in the suburbs shooting rockets at you, shooting you from high ground. If I didn't have a sniper rifle and all these drugs, it would be an issue. I'm actually really heavily addicted to crack by this point. I broke on Wednesday, but I've been able to keep it going strong ever since. The streets are full of ATF agents and National Guard troops now. And they don't arrest you, they'll just kill you. Look at this goddamn donut convention. You know what? I need to get arrested. I'm not paying $500 for a police uniform at the laundromat. It's easier to just get arrested.
Oh man, I gotta take a wicked leak.
How about some of this, officer?
Got the scumbag.
Oh, man. That's gonna be so... Oh, I definitely need to get this looked at.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Your piss and shake, bro. You gotta see a doctor about that. They don't like that I'm drowning this cop in gonorrhea piss. Not one bit. So I go to a doctor to have him look at it.
Oh man,
I want a second opinion. Now your piss attacks force pretty much all the NPCs to vomit uncontrollably, and we can't let that go to waste.
no one's impressed. Oh man.
Shit.
Oh god.
Just passing through the mall, I think I'll see what the ATF store has, but the police presence is even worse than the Taliban presence, so I gotta create a little bit of a distraction. Oh shit, why do they always run towards me when they're on fire?
Yeah.
I have to pick up a package from the post office, where there are signs up that tell them specifically not to accept packages addressed to me.
I've got a note that says there's a package for me. Last name's Dude.
Let's see here. Yes, Mr. Dude. We do have a package for you, but there's some postage due on it.
Fuck you.
That'll be $100.
What cheap asshole didn't pay for the postage? Unacceptable, I'm out of here. Nah, I'm just kidding. Have a crotchy day, bitch.
Oops. Now I'm gonna have to find it myself.
And how? Now I get to go postal at the post office. I can't imagine why the Postal Service had a problem with running with scissors after the first Postal game. But after this, and it's not just postal workers. The ATF starts dropping in. Yeah, dropping into my chainsaw.
And one more group offended. Guess I'm just not a people person.
So now the post office is closed forever, just like the library, the brewery, the meatpacking plant. Come to think of it, I am wrecking this town's economy.
Wow, Uncle Dave's having a party.
Oh yeah, this mission. This is all kinds of fun. Just keep your sniper rifle handy. Uncle Dave has a cult compound on the outskirts of town, but they're really okay people.
Stop oppressing us. We're innocent bystanders.
We recommend you douse yourselves with something flammable and gather in a confined space.
I fucking love this game.
The good book told me to make you die, then myself.
Okay, fine, they're religious zealots with guns.
We're not zealots! Eat lead and die, unbelieving heathen scum.
Perfect. So I'm not gonna get by the ATF agents, I gotta snipe them. Especially the ones with rocket launchers, but especially all of them. Cause I'm just here to deliver a birthday present, I'm not into any of this weird cult shit. Baby Jesus says bullets are the seeds of victory. This is kinda H.R. Giger, isn't it? Very ammo-sexual. I don't know what they're all still doing here. I killed all the agents outside and the building's on fire. I get the impression that this used to be a school from this gym here. Fuck it, I want to get to the good stuff. Uncle Dave seems like a cool enough guy and he's got a free crack pipe. Once I give him his present though, the ATF swarms in, and if Uncle Dave didn't want me to shoot his followers, he wouldn't make them a danger to everyone around them. I leave one with a Molotov cocktail alive, and of course this happens.
Idiot.
They have to be tossing these things in a building that's already on fire. You know, Friday is usually a bloodbath, but god damn. Let's just clear the way here. Oh god, no. Oh god, oh my god, oh please god, no. Hey, I think that's the first crash of the run. That's really good for Postal 2. While I love the shit out of this game, it does have some stability issues. Not like it did in the old days, but yeah.
Didn't you just save?
Didn't you just crash? The police are really up my ass today. I've ditched the police uniform, so every little multi-car explosion and large-scale massacre really pisses them off. You think it takes 3 cops to arrest me? It takes way more than 3 cops.
Get down on the ground, asshole!
You know what? This is getting a little too serious. I'm gonna lay low for a minute, just calm down, smoke some crack, wait for this to blow over.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
One mission left, guys, at the junkyard.
Hey, Chico, I need an alternator for an 87 to fuck you.
I'm not gonna wait for this to go bad. I'm just gonna take him out and obviously not pay him. Now, as soon as you find an alternator, the junkyard dogs start bothering you, but I have enough dog treats for all of them. Oh yeah, they call this one the sprinkler. My dog friends fight it out with the other junkyard dogs, and I keep picking more up on the way because I've spent 5 days collecting dog biscuits. Only problem is this, I can clear this crusher just fine, but I lose one of the dogs to it. Oh my god, who the fuck is writing these puns? Katie, I hope they cut your fucking— Yeah, I lose one dog to this crusher and then I lose another one on the loading screen. But good god, it's the apocalypse. Joe Lieberman done fucked us over again. If you'd like to know why it's the apocalypse, well, I don't know, it just is. How the fuck else do you end a game? With a cutscene?
Normally, I'd expect a fancy cinematic to explain such a crucial story element.
No way, because shit has now really hit the fan. Cats are raining down from the sky, everyone and their mother has an assault rifle and a bad attitude, you look at anyone funny and they'll murder you straight up. So basically the NPCs are playing this game like I have been. Now, to end the game, you have to return to the dude's trailer. But I have some unfinished business here in paradise, let me tell you. I'm not just gonna run back home to my wife and drown my sorrows in goat milk. This town has spent the last 5 days fucking me like the chicken in Pink Flamingos. And the postal dude cannot abide that. This is where we truly and shamelessly go motherfucking postal. First stop is the bank, which I've already robbed today, and all their guards have respawned, but not the money. Not that it matters, I can't buy any more crack. Nobody's dealing, and whenever I approach them, they all treat me like I murdered them several times in a past life.
Hi.
Hi there.
You!
That's fair.
How about some of this?
I can't even find crack anymore, which leads me to believe that I have single-handedly exhausted this town's supply of drugs. Let's check in with those fuckers at the asylum.
It's like bowling, only cooler.
Yep.
Here I am, in my own business, just enjoying my Second Amendment, and you people have to freak out on me.
I make my way to the church to pay my respects to the old man without being interrupted by rednecks. Which reminds me, I have to go to the brewery and pay my respects to the rednecks. But first I gotta go visit the Taliban who have taken residence inside the church, and I mean like all of them.
Have a crotchet date. Have a crotchet date.
Oh, and let's not forget the circus.
CT right activated.
So that's what that feels like.
And of course, the police station. Hi, I'm a friend of Sarah Connor, and this bit isn't gonna work because you can't drive cars in this game. I'm just slicing my way through when... Oh my god. Oh my god. Gary, Crotchy, you bastards. Let's make this a fair fight and let him out, even though Gary has a gun already for some reason. Gary goes down easy, and now it's time for a rematch, Crotch Man. Oh god, the boomstick isn't doing anything, guys. The chainsaw isn't doing anything. Best 2 out of 3, ball sack. Let's go. A dick's got to know his limitations.
Don't touch me. I'm calling my lawyer.
We're almost done now, kids. I was a little curious to see what I missed in that little tunnel under Lucky Ganesh, you know, the one where the hellhounds are. I still have a few dog biscuits, so I can check it out. The dog biscuits distract them, but they don't become friendly, so there's nothing down here I don't already have, that's fine. I want to do one last thing though. I have one more of these WMDs left, and I'm gonna use it at home. That was always the plan. Something weird happened. Now these hellhounds, they're not your friends. Even if you feed them dog biscuits, they're not your friends. And as far as I can tell, the game made them think that they were, because they followed me through the level transition. But they're unkillable, and they're not attacking me. And it just so happens that one of them gets in the blast radius of my WMD. And this, kids, let me explain to you what this means. And it warms my heart, because nobody can kill these hellhounds. And they are now forever infected with a biological agent. They are carriers. Unstoppable. And even after I have returned home to the trailer, this good boy is gonna keep running forever and ever and ever, infecting every NPC he ever comes into contact with. Technically, this means I have an infinite kill count for this game, because I've gone so fucking postal that my work will carry on long past the end credits. This town is well and truly fucked. This right here, kids, is why I love this game. because no matter how many times I play it, something surprises me. From what can be accomplished in this beautiful mess, this timeless classic, this unmatched experiment in open world insanity, Postal 2, in my mind, is a bona fide classic. It belongs in museums, because while this kind of game can be imitated, you just can't catch lightning in a bottle again, because even the bugs and glitches add to the experience. They are just another brushstroke in this masterpiece of design. I may never play a game again that lets me say, yeah, I did this insane thing, but next time I boot it up, something weirder's gonna happen. Something more tasteless, something more unfathomable. And next time, I'm gonna pee in its mouth until it pukes. This is Civvie, signing off on Paradise for just a while, and as always, I regret nothing. See you in the DLC.
Honey, I'm home. You won't believe the day I've had.
About friggin' time. Did you remember my rocky road?
Darkness washed over the dude. Darker than a black steer's tuchus on a moonless prairie night. There was no bottom.
Oh man, it was just a horrible dream. Where the hell am I? And why does my medulla oblongata hurt?
You've suffered a terrible head injury. You barely survived your unfortunate firearms accident.
I'm gonna explain to you why this makes perfect sense. The dude was never trying to kill himself. I mean, he put a bullet in his head, yes, but in this world it takes at least 2 headshots to body bag anybody. So he knew what he was doing. Welcome to Apocalypse Weekend, where the open worldness of Postal 2 gets tossed out in order to focus on a... story?
We hope you'll soon be through this troubled time and back on the road to happiness and health. P.S. Unless you pay your outstanding license fees, Champ will be put to sleep tomorrow night.
Whoa, 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 I know Champ is kind of an asshole, but you catch him on what, Friday? And you put him down Monday? Fucking Arizona, man. Living in the desert turns you into a crazy person. Also living under the desert.
Come back here with that!
Guess I'm gonna need to make some more money, but my printer's all out of ink. What's this?
I'm sorry, I can't let that gratuitous screen wipe go unchecked.
What's this? Top dollar paid for seminal research donations. See information desk for details. Okay.
Okay, we have our first mission, but it would be nice to find some crack first, and this is a hospital, so... Gary, you motherfucker! I don't have a weapon, I need a weapon!
You bitch! Shit! Ah! Shit! Ah!
Hey!
Fine, scissors. Who's a bitch now, Gary?
Shit! Ah! You bitch! Shit! Shit! Ah!
Yeah, so the first weapon you get in Apocalypse Weekend is the scissors, and I was never really fond of them. I barely use them in Postal 2. I find they're more of a novelty weapon than anything else. Any gun is more effective.
Help me! Help me!
I hate this goddamn town. Once I get out of here, I'm gonna show them how to save people from fatal head wounds.
Hi there.
Listen carefully. Find the room marked sample drop. Inside you will find a container and some visual aids. If you don't know what to do after that, I can't help you.
Honey, I'm home. Damn, this is gonna take a while.
They're experimenting on cats in the next room over. The sound is really killing my boner. Oh man, the Postal babes. I forgot about the Postal babes. They were a thing. I don't like the idea that some poor woman is gonna get impregnated with the dude's sperm and is gonna have a little dude. That's not something this world needs.
Brain.
What the fuck?
Hurting. Ow, stupid head wound.
Oh god, Gary's back, guys. I sinned against Gary so many times. And now he's back in his head. Oh my god. Oh my god, his face. All I have is the goddamn scissors and he's back from hell to make me pay. I'm sorry, Gary. I'm sorry. Please, Gary, don't. Is this what my actions have led to? Sure, they haven't thrown me in jail, but instead I'm being haunted by demonic Gary Colemans. Maybe I went too far, huh? Maybe I need to try a little harder to get along. What the fuck is that? Nope. Early game Garys are a pain in my ass. All I've got are scissors and they've got friggin' grenades. I have to lodge 2 or 3 pairs of scissors into his face to take him down, and I know the Garys are at least partly a hallucination. And so who the fuck am I braiding with office supplies? Eventually you get back to reality, and I can't even imagine how many people I just killed. I gotta stop doing this, guys. It's catching up to me. I will steal all of this food because that's what it's there for. Donuts and fast food are just the best for sick people. Give a leukemia patient a dozen donuts, you just put a smile on their face. I mean, it's not the most immediate thing that's gonna kill them. What's this?
I am the Ventacure 9000. Please step forward and urinate.
Hey, I remember you. You helped me get over gonorrhea yesterday. Tell you what, I'm not feeling good. I think I need a little cure for the blues, you know what I'm saying?
Damn it, I said don't splash me. Good God, that is disgusting. Thanks for the urine. Have a nice day.
Oh yeah, baby, we're back in business. Oh, yeah, I forgot the hospital was under siege by killer Tasmanian devil cats because of all that Gary Coleman business. I'm just so anxious about the whole situation, you know?
This can't be good for me, but I feel great. Ow. Ooh, that can't be good.
The crack has betrayed me. I have 9 bullets in my pistol and over 100 scissors. So that's how my day's going. I'm not gonna lie, kids. I hate this part. I hate the damaged sponge Garys with grenades. I hate the endless hallucinations. Look, there's even one time where you exit the hallucination and 12 seconds later you're back in.
Here we go again. With my luck, that's really a nun, or someone's grandmother.
I know, dude. Fingers crossed. This Gary drops a shotgun and the game knows I want a shotgun, so it also drops a devil cat. But the devil cats aren't really discriminating when it comes to targets, so it goes after the other Gary. Even in hallucinations, Postal 2 is a fucking crapshoot. So we take the most nonsensical route to get through the hospital, and because of reasons, it all catches fire. Now it's time to go back into Paradise, or the expansion pack's new section of Paradise, a fine little area with a movie theater that sells crack, a Chinese restaurant, and...
You bitch!
Fuck you just called me? No, god damn it, Gary, I just killed you like 50 times, Gary! Why are you here, Gary? I see how it is. You're gonna protect beloved celebrity guest star Gary Coleman. Well, you can go to hell with him. That motherfucker snitched on me like 4 days ago, and I'm not ready to forgive him. Maybe someday, but not today.
Sorry. You know, I'm really amazingly hungry right now.
You shouldn't be. I've been feeding you fast food and donuts all morning. You should be shitting hot tar, but not hungry. God, I wish this was open world like the other one, but it's not. I mean, it's not terrible. It's the low point of the Postal 2 games, but... whatever. We need to get to the zombies.
Oh my God. Did anyone see that? Ah! Huh? Ah!
Oh, I suppose you want some food now too. Jesus, where do you fucking people come from?
This is an accurate depiction of working in service jobs. Also, I picked up a baseball bat, and original vanilla Postal didn't give you that, but now I have it, and it makes things a lot easier. Apocalypse Weekend was kind of challenging in the old days. Oh, and also this angle with the bat, comedy gold.
I suppose you want a goddamn vodka by that too, don't you, stupid fuck!
No, I get it. Your beef comes from England.
Here's how stupid this game thinks you are, or a commentary on how stupid video games think their players are.
Eat this, you fuzz-accumulating turd ball!
Hey, man, it's the heads. You gotta trash their heads.
Hey, you're right. It's all about the heads.
I tend to treat everything in Postal as a joke because I'm not a product of generations of incest. So here's where this bat really comes in handy. Normally you'd be doing this with the shotgun. You gotta use the alt fire or the baseball bat because the primary fire will just knock the head off and send it flying across the map.
Man, I gotta stop smoking this crap.
Kill 20 zombies, and honestly, anyone who crosses my path. I wanted to get out of this town, but no, I just find out that there's more of it, and they're gonna kill my dog. Unacceptable. So obviously the National Guard comes in. They're not gonna be happy about all the people I've been murdering. Will they count Gary 4 times?
Son, I like your style.
What?
How'd you like to be the new municipal mad cow relocation engineer?
Oh, yeah, sure, I'd love a job.
We found that the most effective and entertaining way to dispatch a cow is with this here government-approved sledgehammer.
So we're doing the same thing as the last mission, just on a grander scale, and...
Oh man, how am I gonna get that back?
These cows can be deadly when they charge you, and the goal is to bash their brains in with this sledgehammer, and goddammit if the game doesn't make it satisfying.
Fuck.
He's assaulting those poor cows. Somebody call Pamela Anderson.
I'm amazed this is the first time an animal rights group has shown up. What with the dog murder, cat murder, elephant murder, guns up the cat's ass.
Get him! This one's for all the oppressed McNuggets.
You guys don't know who you're fucking with, and I think you're overestimating the meat content in McNuggets. Maybe use my last crack pipe. There seems to be a shortage in this town after last week. I wonder why that is. Some of these cows are actually mad zombie cows, and they're easily aggroed, which is convenient. You just gotta get the sledgehammer timing down.
Well done, son. You did so well, I'm promoting you to Chief Pigeon Relocation Engineer. Congratulations. Here's your rocket launcher.
Time to relocate some pigeons.
I told you no. What the hell you think this is? Friggin' bullshit. What do you got, Steve? Hold on.
Proposal for the pigeon mission.
Proposal for the pigeon mission? We ain't got no budget for pigeon missions. The fuck, are you kidding me?
Wow, that was the most incredible thing I've ever done.
Vince says there's no budget for a pigeon hunter mission, but I'm gonna spoil you kids, because there's a mod that adds one in, made by a mod. And it's fun. Has some little side missions, map is pretty well done. As you can imagine, you blow up some pigeons with a rocket launcher before some rednecks show up. You get a shotgun? That's in the Postal re-release, but I didn't get it during the campaign. It's powerful, and it has the greatest reload animation ever. And it kills pigeons good. Anyway, you kill all the pigeons in the factory, then the cops show up, you kill them, you kill the pigeons in the next area, and now that we're someplace populated, let me tell you, these pigeons are a menace to society. But now, finally, we get to the place where the mission ends at Apocalypse Weekend, and we get to see what really happened.
Guns don't kill people. I do.
God damn it.
Wow, that was the most incredible thing I've ever done.
I can't stand by that dude. I'm gonna have to go with the Immortal Plague Hound, but go on.
Hello?
Hey dude, this is Vince. I got a job opening for you. Due to some gross fucking incompetence, we've decided to break from our scumbag publisher. The problem is, he's got our fucking gold master. Go fucking get it, now!
I'm amazed Vince is willing to hire me after all that, unpleasantness. But yeah, you know, that was like 5 days ago. He's over it. I need some crack first. I'm totally dry already, and the dude's complaining.
Man, I gotta stop smoking this crap.
Hey.
Hi there.
I'm sorry, but you need more money.
I know, where's the money I got for killing the cows and the pigeons? This fucking town. Can't even find affordable crack at a porno theater. This place is crawling with National Guard. Holy shit. And I just got this grenade launcher, and I don't want to... I'm off the drugs now, right? It's gonna be okay. Oh, this is getting serious. I'm out of crack, I'm down to donuts. I think I pissed off the entire United States National Guard. I blame Gary, but I think I need to do better, guys. I mean, I've only killed 84 people today, and 2 of them were Gary Coleman. That was brutal. That must have been every troop in town. Okay, I don't want to get them all riled up again, but... Okay, we're golden. Here's the level transition. Are you gonna answer that? I can't answer that. I can't do it. It's, look at the, I can't grab. I can just kick. I have to go through these metal detectors, and that's not gonna go well.
Stop.
Now all the security guards are up my ass, so there's really no reason for me to not kill everyone here. Oh boy, we're back to the Garys, but now I have a grenade launcher. Not like in Vanilla Apocalypse Weekend, we're not slowly shotgunning our way through them. No, now? Oh, now it's a party.
This can't be good for you.
Will someone answer that goddamn phone? Here we go, kids. They wanted to keep the Postal 2 Gold Master for themselves in this giant game publisher office where they keep rocket launchers.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
This is a joke, but game publishers have only gotten greedier since then. This is pre-loot boxes, pre-season passes. Even when I waste all the guards, people are still starting shit with me. Joke's on you. Cops can't go through the level transition. We're miles from where anyone can hear you. The CEO of this company has some nice digs. It's raining money that I can't pick up.
Hey, Vince sent me to pick up the Gold Master.
Gold what? Hey man, there's no Gold Master here. There's not a Gold Master within 100 miles. Vince is just crazy and insane. I never got any Gold Master, and I'm definitely not running off copies, eh? Who said I was running off copies? Some damn liar. Vince never returns my calls.
Mr. Mr. Desi is online too.
I'm not sure they can make this guy more of an asshole. NPCs in this game that have rocket launchers are the deadliest, especially if they have the hit points of a boss, because they don't fire rockets like you do. They spam fucking homing rockets. You can shoot them down, but the best way to play it is to take out a machine gun and spray bullets in the general direction of anyone with a rocket launcher. It'll blow the rockets up and hopefully clear the way, but I think I got him to switch to his machine gun by trying to whack him with a sledgehammer. Seems to me like the AI might be good enough to want to avoid splash damage when I go to a melee weapon, so he takes out a machine gun. Now I get to shoot him 1,000 times and he drops all this money, and am I hallucinating again? I don't even have time to pick it all up. It tosses me right into the cutscene and then...
Hey Vince, mission accomplished.
Good job, man. Come on over to the house. We're partying with the Postal babes.
Save a blonde for me. I'll be right over.
A gentleman prefers blondes. But oh no! Zombies!
What's that awful racket?
Look at that! Must be some pissed off ex-employees. Holy shit! Man, I never knew I fired so many people.
You fired me, Vince, 6 days ago.
Nothing personal, man, but you're fired.
Try and keep up.
The arsenal's open for business now. Come on, guys, let's kick some zombie ass.
Oh God, yes. Oh baby. Oh, baby, I missed you. I missed you so much.
Well, Vince, it's been educational, but I gotta head back and rescue Champ from the pound.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We should probably do that. But first, while I was doing all that Ode to Joy shit, this happened. For life? Well, until the show kills him off in a stunt for ratings. Guys, I laughed so hard when died last season, it was hilarious.
Thanks for the help, man. I gave you a lift, but someone blew up my fucking car.
Yeah, that was probably me.
Hey, buddy, you look like you could use a couple of bucks for new clothes. Wanna do me a favor?
I'll restrain my overwhelming urge to kill you long enough to choke out another sentence or two. How's that?
Yeah, bullshit. If this wasn't a cutscene, this jabroni would be fertilizer.
Here's the deal. I'm all out of the very popular elephant foot wastebaskets. The kids love them. Elephant foot wastebaskets, elephant foot wastebaskets.
Oh my god. They must smell terrible.
But if you go in there and chop down a few pachydermises for me, I'll happily give you a few bucks for a clean t-shirt and give you a ride into town. And I'll even throw in the fine quality scythe for free.
Oh, awesome. Love me the scythe. Fun stuff. I remember having to take 2 or 3 whacks at the elephants to take them down. But you kill one and they all start going after you, so let me just use my Doom 2 power level super shotgun here. Honestly, somebody commented that this might be an elephant gun, and they're not wrong. It is perfectly suited to murdering elephants. Oh shit!
Oh my merciful God, he's poaching our elephant brethren! Get him!
See, elephants love me.
Hello?
Hey dude, since Mike J got the mad cow, I'm gonna need a favor. I need some help with the marketing. We're announcing a new publishing venture, and I'm thinking we need something big, something real big to get media attention.
I'll need some supplies. Maybe I'll ask those nice Al-Qaeda boys. They seem to be all about blowing things up. Hopefully they aren't holding a grudge against me for slaughtering so many of them in the patch. Like I care.
The infidel has penetrated our nest! Again! Kill him in the name of Allah!
Oh boy howdy, now it's time to murder more terrorists than were ever part of Al-Qaeda. I know I called them the Taliban before, but that's only because they were hiding out in Afghanistan. Now they're somewhere in Arizona. This is where Apocalypse Weekend starts to get a little bit tough. And not just because I keep indiscriminately killing people. That always brings me more trouble, but if Gary Coleman would just stay dead, which is a sentence that really fucks with me now that Gary Coleman is actually dead. These guys have snipers, they have rocketeers, they're spawning out of tents forever and ever. And hold on a minute. The things that are possible through Allah. See, I kicked him and the game didn't even crash. Yeah, this terrorist training camp sucks. They have an actual active minefield here. That is hardcore. Look at this fucking clown car disguised as a building. Underground, they have a bar, a pool table, an armory. Man, why the fuck do these chuds live better than I do? Oh, wait. Was that a little too much for you? Are you gonna... Oh. Poor baby. So you kick open hydraulic doors in this game. Shit! Sometimes, even with OP weapons, you need to take things a little slower. Especially when the game spawns terrorists out of thin air. It's bullshit. I cleared this whole room and now I'm getting ambushed by a dozen guys, and one has a rocket launcher so I can't even get in his line of sight. It's okay, I have donuts. No crack though. Crack is a sometimes food now, unfortunately. I make my way to the control room. Oh, come on.
This is so humiliating. I better get out of here. I'm sure that seemed intuitive in the design doc.
I doubt it, because now I have to go all the way back through the camp only to get captured by the army.
Get down! Hey, you!
You're under arrest. Hey, it's not my fault. Book the kid with the keyboard.
I should just be like, you see all these dead terrorists? No? Well, you see all these pieces of mangled, unrecognizable jibs that used to be dead terrorists? That was all me, baby. Where's my medal from the president? I have been an Al-Qaeda crushing machine, kids. Oh, look, 4 of them with giant scythes. Just blow them to bits. Still one more terrorist to kill, your cellmate.
I wonder how I can get out of here. Let's see, all I've got is my box of matches and a highly flammable Taliban cellmate.
I wonder.
Ah! And now I am dying.
And now Apocalypse Weekend brings out the big guns. All your weapons and items got taken away from you and you're facing very tough, heavily armed soldiers for a while. It'll be worth it though, kids. It's way easier with this release because of these new weapons. But it's still a bitch and a half because they can take dozens of bullets before they go down and... Oh! Hello, Mr. Chainsaw.
That's the stuff.
That was faster than I thought it was gonna be. Just because you hide it in shadows doesn't mean I don't see it. All the weapons have highlights on them, so they think they're gonna send dogs after me. And I've had enough of the dog killing. It's just no fun for me. It's gross, and I love dogs, and I feel bad, you know? Which is why we have dog biscuits, and I can turn any dog against its master, even specially trained military dogs. Ooh, bye, doggy. I'll miss you. See that big nuclear warhead? Yeah, we're just gonna take that. I don't know why we went to Al-Qaeda in the first place. There's one right here. Also, those things to the side, those mini nukes, they're not in Vanilla Postal 2, and you can only carry a max of 5 of them. And I'm pretty sure this is the only place you can get them in the entire game, so we need to use them judiciously. But I can afford one for a test. It's just not a big enough explosion unless it tanks the frame rate. Remember how we have a head wound that makes us hallucinate?
Okay, either my head wound is kicking in or some game designer was smoking crack.
Why not both? And now we're in hell. We're just in hell.
Just like Hiroshima.
Oh god, look at all these guys. Give me a fucking break. Now the zombies are invading and they brought hellhounds that are responding very well to being fed dog treats. Did that dog just fetch me an assault rifle? This is the best game ever.
My brothers, we are being oppressed by the man and his zombies.
Yeah!
Whitey thinks he can hold us down and suppress our constitutional rights.
Sing it, brother!
Our right to freely express our views by openly hating and destroying all that we dislike.
What he said!
Fight, my brothers!
Hallelujah!
Destroy the infidels and zombies for Allah and the First Amendment!
Do it for the children!
It's like Running with Scissors predicted the future of political discourse. Now, kids, I don't want to get too political on this show. I sometimes will take shots at Donald Trump because he's an embarrassing, half-senile grifter, but I don't hate him for that. I hate him because he won't pardon me. I don't even think he knows my name, #FreeCivvie. Sup, Donnie, can you get me out of this secret government facility? If not, can you just ignore any restrictions on your executive power and do it anyway? Thanks, Civvie. P.S. You look like a clown with jaundice and you sound like a clown with Alzheimer's. They shouldn't let me have Twitter.
Holy shit. It's the apocalypse. Again.
I know, right? Everybody's out to get me, everybody's armed, it's crazy. Just gotta drop this nuke off at Bleep Interactive. Running through this level again, just with zombies now instead of armed guards, mostly. It's easier. There isn't even a boss at the end this time.
Vince is gonna love this. Now, to get my ass to minimum safe distance before this thing blows.
Time to get out of this godforsaken town once and for all.
Ah, shit. I forgot to rescue Champ from the pound.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. How long until that bomb goes off? You would think there would be more people staffing this unusually large and labyrinthian animal hospital.
Attack, Prince! Attack! Yes, you will be a fine addition to my harem.
You know, I'm trying to be the good guy here. I'm trying not to kill so many people because it always brings me more trouble. But bestiality and murder? No, you pushed me too far, Paradise. Death is coming.
Who my real daddy is.
Oh man, I'm so screwed.
Oh, those pesky invisible spawners, but Chip! Oh, good boy, good boy. I'd never let them put you into doggy sex slavery.
Good dog. Let's get the fuck out of here.
There's a giant suspension bridge I need to cross to get out of town, full of zombies and soldiers, so I hope you like multitasking. Champ's helping me out, though. Such a good boy. I may have accidentally knocked a zombie's head off with the bat, and it's gone. It's off the bridge. I'm never gonna see it again, so this zombie is never gonna die, and Champ isn't getting the message. I fucking hate this town. It's even taken you, sweet Champ. I couldn't save him. I couldn't. God, everything I've ever loved. Drugs, dogs, cats, mindless violence. This town has punished me for it. You did this, Paradise. You sealed your fate the day you fucked me over for trying to cash a fucking paycheck. I never thought I'd lose old Champ. Good night, sweet prince. I will avenge you. The military is bombing the bridge, trying to keep me in this hellish nightmare of a town, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna... Oh, final boss time, is it? Remember how Mike J got the mad cow?
Hey, dude, since Mike J got the mad cow...
I am Mike J, kosher mad cow zombie, god of hellfire. All bow down and worship my ass cock.
Well, he's the supreme lord of all mad cow evil now, and this boss always gave me trouble, always took me a long time to beat. See, you gotta shoot all these little floating balls above his head, preferably with the machine gun, and once those are gone, you have a brief window before he spawns more. So let's get in on this here. Chainsaw's taking a nice amount of health off of him and stun locking him so he can't go invincible again. Good deal. Too bad I ran out of fuel. I guess it's back to the trusty boomstick. It's nice to get a good indication of how much damage this shotgun does. Like, quantified. Like, one shot takes almost 1,000 hit points off. I've only done this before in Vanilla Kids. I had no idea. I feel like I've cheated, but, you know, fuck this town. I'm just being efficient. I'm walking out of this with 3 crack pipes, my trailer. I guess Champ dying isn't canon, so that's cool.
I regret nothing.
Damn right. Bye-bye, Paradise. Nice knowing you and killing thousands of your residents for being rude, inhospitable assholes. So let's check the board. 546 people killed over 2 days. That's not bad. 164 zombies seems a little low. Brian survived? I don't know who that is. 206 Taliban killed. Sure, I guess we're still gonna confuse those two things. 171 army guys wasted. I'd actually feel bad if I'd killed more army than Taliban, to be honest. Lost a sledge in a cow's butt. Yup. 64 rifle headshots. 33 shotgun headshots. Blah, blah, blah. Congratulations, Satan? Whoa, 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 that's a little harsh. Satan? Am I that evil? Guys? Guys? Okay, well, that's it for the weekend. I wanted to go through the Postal series chronologically to avoid confusion, so that means we're gonna go to Paradise Lost next. Wait, no, because... Oh, no. Shit! You know, when I started this show, I had a list of bad games I wanted to talk about. That list, of course, you know, there was bad stuff like Bad Day LA on it. Bad Day LA was an obvious shit show. And even when I had about 15 subscribers, I started doing a little series on Postal 2, a weird, glitchy, but endlessly fun sandbox made by some crazy fuckers in Arizona who understood that while their humor may be juvenile and may not appeal to everyone, I mean, even I don't think Postal 2 is all that funny sometimes, but it's about how the game plays. So I went into my Postal series knowing that it would lead to another game on my list, another travesty of interactive entertainment that I felt was bad enough to warrant the kind of ugly, mean-spirited takedown that few games deserve, but when they do, they earn it. Postal 3 deserves nothing but absolute scorn. It is the worst game I've ever played for this channel. My apologies to Bad Day LA for calling it a shitty version of Postal 3. It's like a shitty knockoff of Postal. No, actually, it's like a shitty knockoff of Postal 3. Yeah, think about that for a fucking second.
You would never dare to ask for more.
I played Postal 3 once when it came out and tossed it aside and played Postal 2 instead. And in my vague memories of it, I considered it an unfortunate digression in the Postal series, mired in problems stemming from the fact that Running with Scissors didn't really make the game. They didn't have the resources at the time, so they gave it to Russian developers and publishers with a much larger team, Akela and Trashmasters, and after the economic collapse of 2008, Running with Scissors claims that the final product was nothing like what they wanted for the game, and I completely buy that, because even Apocalypse Weekend, which goes for the same kind of linear missions, the same kind of humor, even that, an expansion pack for Postal 2, that while it wasn't great, shows a basic competency in design. In 2012, a year after its release, Running with Scissors took Postal 3 off of its storefront. That takes some balls. That takes integrity, and goddammit, it takes a kind of decency that you don't expect in the game industry. I got into a discussion on Twitter when I was preparing for this video, when I was trying to actually play Postal 3, and this shit happened. Yeah, when I first tried to run this game, McAfee decided it was a virus. They weren't wrong. Anyway, someone tagged Running with Scissors in the thread, and they responded like this. And you know, we had some laughs. I said to them, I don't blame them for Postal 3, because even if they did write some of this stuff and do voice work or whatever, this is not the game Running with Scissors would have put out. It's more like they hired a surrogate to have their baby, and that surrogate spent their days smoking crack and getting blackout drunk, and the baby made it, but it was premature. They're still not sure it is a baby. But I have it now, and oh my god! Oh god, it looks dead. Is it dead? Oh dear god, make it stop! Good way to start this off, I think, in memory of Champ. I just got used to the idea that Champ lived since the last video, so... And if you'll notice the mouse cursor in those videos, yeah, it's always gonna be there. Don't leave comments about it.
I'm here with a man known only as the Postal Dude.
Yeah, I hate that fucking name.
Okay, do you have a real name?
I forget. Kids, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Yeah. Cool. Oh boy. Corey Cruz is now voicing the Postal Dude instead of Rick Hunter, who was the Postal Dude in Postal 1 and 2. He does great with what he's given. Apparently Rick Hunter was going through some stuff at the time.
You ended up dropping the role while the game was in development. Why so?
Okay, there's a lot of controversy about that, and there's a lot of people typing lies about that. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. What had happened during that time, I went through a major breakup with a girl, and it was a bad time, and I dropped out of a lot of things. It had nothing to do with Mike. It had nothing to do with Vince. They kept calling me, but I was in just kind of in a weird state of existence during that time, and that's when a fellow colleague here in town, who's a good friend of mine, Corey Cruz, they picked him up to do the Postal 3 voice, and a lot of people didn't like it. I like Corey. I like his voice. I think he sounds great. I think he did a great job.
Rick Hunter is still my Postal Dude, but Corey Cruz does fine. Too bad they put him in this game. The intro movie lays out how we got to Postal 3, and it's a more or less faithful retelling of the events of Postal 2 and Apocalypse Weekend, until the tutorial level starts, where it sets you on the bridge before fighting Mad Cow Mike J, which you don't do that, or maybe you did. Tell you what, kids, you normally don't know a game is gonna be total dog shit from the tutorial level, but Postal 3 ain't fucking around. You might be asking, what the fuck is that buzzing noise? It goes away in the cutscenes to be replaced by a cat walking all over a Casio.
I'm not a zombie, damn it. Fuck.
Oh, and Postal 3 has cover-based shooting now. It has a cover system. Well, not exactly. Postal 3 has aspirations to a cover system. I never used it, but then again I never played on a harder skill where I might need to take less damage, because there isn't one. So you take cover and regenerate health. I've never been a fan of this, but when you do it properly the game can be at least playable, unless it takes 5 seconds of hiding behind cover to regain health, and then it comes back at a snail's pace. You walk forward and you hit a cutscene. Oh, fucking beautiful. I'm gonna mention this right now. Cutscenes start, and the dude will go places in them, but he's not in those places when they end, usually. It's frustrating, and it's disorienting, and it happens all the time. Oh, and just look at this shit. You have to jump over cover, right? But there's no jumping or crouching. You have to take cover against something, then press the button again to vault over it. You have to take cover, a useless function in this game, then take cover again to... Hey, how's that baby doing? Outstanding. At least you can still pee. So you get some grenades, cool, and you need to aim them with the fire button and toss them with the alt fire, which isn't a terrible way to do it, but it fucks with me because I keep pressing alt fire thinking that it'll aim because of my own experiences with other games. It doesn't really matter. I dropped the thing in front of me accidentally, which is bad, but I'll just kick it over there, you know, like in a Postal game. And the kick is fucked now too. Okay. This is an easy one to explain. Kicking in Postal 2 works because it feels right, because when you press the button, you kick stuff, and there isn't a 1-second delay to wind it up, and your foot actually hits things. Look, zombies in a hole, gasoline, that's a no-brainer. It works just like in Postal 2, except you have no crosshair, and in order to actually ignite these zombies, you need to press up against this invisible wall.
Say, that actually smells kinda good. Gee, this bridge rules. There's useful shit lying all over the place.
I'm supposed to use pepper spray now. Fuck that. This isn't called Coddle the NPCs with non-fatal attacks. It's called Postal.
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. Suddenly the ranking commander appeared. I was impressed with the way I totally did not kill his men.
Oh, yeah, sure. And this awful film scratch filter. On the video, it's on every goddamn one. Because they wanted to make it look like a Grindhouse trailer. And it does, only it looks like a Grindhouse trailer somebody made in 2010 with digital editing software, and they used it on every fucking cutscene. I would have skipped them, but I just had to get everything I could from this game, you know?
Make sure nobody touches these bridge controls. Nobody! Got it, soldier?
No problemo.
So the game explicitly says don't hit the big red button. So I don't. See, I assume there's an option not to do it and something interesting will happen. Hear that noise machine? I don't know what that is. Testing, testing, right channel. Left channel.
I wonder what'll happen if I press it.
I waited for about 5 minutes to see if anything happened if you didn't press the button. Nothing happens. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Then some stuff happens. Now you're in a new town called Catharsis.
And so you ended up in Catharsis, Arizona.
Yeah, my car was out of gas. Unfortunately, due to the global economic meltdown. You remember the global economic meltdown? Gas was retarded expensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna address this right now. You remember how you picked up gasoline in the tutorial mission? You can do that in other missions too. You pick up tons of gas in this game. How's that make you feel, Nightmare Fuel Eraserhead, baby? Yeah, me too. So the dude needs money, so he gets a temp job at a sex shop run by Ron Jeremy, who's famous for having a giant mustache. He gives you a job sucking up used Kleenex with a shop vac till all these hockey mobs show up to protest his porn store, led by Sarah Palin. You guys remember Sarah Palin?
Ron strongly suggested that I launch some wads and drive those crazed MILFs out of his store.
Yeah, well, you have to suck up these Kleenex, right? But you see that crosshair on the screen? Ignore it. It's bullshit. It doesn't relate to where you're sucking or blowing. It's almost like the developers didn't know they were making a third-person shooter. You gotta look at where the vacuum hose is. So this is the first real mission of the game, and you have to shoot jizz Kleenex to make them puke and leave.
I didn't know Valve had a shader for that.
Did I say leave? Because I meant disappear from reality entirely. You gotta drive them out before they wreck the place or kill Ron Jeremy. God, this is fucking boring. I don't know how many Kleenex it takes, or how much they have to puke, or where you have to hit them to get them to leave. Hey guys, the Sarah Palin crowd isn't particularly concerned with feminist issues, and you know what? It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Ron can't pay us, so he lets us keep the vacuum that I'm never gonna use again. Thanks for nothing, asshole.
Can I have free porn instead?
These loading times are atrocious. Seriously, Hunt Down the Freeman had better loading times, and Hunt Down the Freeman used to be the worst thing I'd ever played on the Source engine. Did I not mention this is on the Source engine? You know Valve is in the opening logos? I bet they'd be proud of that if they ever peeked out from the pile of money they live under. I have another mission where I have to use catnip to catch HIV-infected cats.
Apparently, some sort of science experiment had gone awry in the previous game and rendered the local cat population a bit psychotic.
Yeah, okay, first of all, that cat sound?
A bit psychotic.
Just stop. I have some shit audio mixing in my earlier videos, but that's just... You sold this for money. Second, the local cat population. In the previous game where the local was Paradise, but Paradise is... How do you fuck that up?
The guy warned me not to press Alt-Fire and accidentally snort the catnip, then sent me off to catch insano cats while he called his lawyer.
Because the catnip slows everything down to bullet time, right? And it fucks the colors up and gives you predator vision for like 10 seconds. I didn't even want to do it the first time, but you see, when the cat attacks you, you have to do a quick time event to get it off. A quick time event that involves mashing the fire and Alt-Fire buttons.
Anyway, you know those things carry syphilis.
Hey, they're AIDS cats, not syphilis cats.
I'm fine.
So you gotta catch 15 AIDS cats. You spray the catnip, you pick them up, and I noticed that this area looks like something that could have possibly been used in some kind of free roaming capacity, like in Postal 2, you know? So I go exploring, I find an M16, which is cool because I don't have any good weapons right now, and then a bunch of hobos start chasing me. This M16 though, good damage, kinda satisfying to use, I give it a B-. You know, these areas actually look pretty good. Like, if this was a free roam game, it's a little less open than the Streets of Paradise, but it's got a decent amount of detail, and the NPCs, right? This wouldn't be bad. But it's not free roam, it's all just repurposed to be a shit linear game where I go around collecting cats until...
What I didn't know was that the local Mexi sushi concern had dibs on the local cat population.
Oh, I get
and
it.
They didn't take too kindly to gaijin plundering their natural resources. But I really needed the cash. I mean, this was a cause that meant so much to me. There was no way I was letting the poor syphilis-infected kitties down.
AIDS! So now the Mexi sushi guys start flooding in indefinitely, forever, and if I hadn't explored and found that M16, I'd be fucked. Let's talk about the melee combat and how it's the worst I've ever seen. You notice how none of these punches land? Notice how the machete no longer severs limbs like it did in Postal 2? Notice how it barely hits them, and when it does, they shrug it off, and oh yeah, this is the first mission with any kind of guns, and you weren't even given a gun at the start, and then you're overwhelmingly outnumbered by people who have guns? 20 minutes. I am 20 minutes into this game. And oh god, the pistol is weak as shit unless you get a headshot. And it's so inaccurate that even if you do hit someone in the head, it's not always a headshot. But the M16 is more accurate than the pistol, but I'm already out of ammo, so... Postal 3 Eraserhead, baby?
It's raw!
Is that baby real? Is that actually here? I don't know what's going on sometimes, you know, sometimes with the baby. Oh, okay, gotta protect the Postal babe from hockey moms again. Not like it matters, all the factions are the same, they all act the same, they all shoot the same, all their melee weapons work the same, as in way better than yours do because they actually connect and cause damage. You gotta do security for this event at the mall, but don't go anywhere, don't explore the mall, because you have to make sure Jennifer Walcott doesn't die, and you're not supposed to kill anybody in this Postal game.
And make sure you use this.
Got it.
It's important that nobody gets killed during this little event.
Okay, but this is Postal.
If you attack anyone with lethal force, the cops will arrive and pop a cap in your eye.
I don't think that's an expression.
Do not fuck this up.
Oh shit, I accidentally grabbed one of these chicks as a hostage and broke her neck.
Boy, Jen was right. I barely even had a chance to fuck up before the cops showed up in force. Now I had two problems to contend with, the hockey moms and the police. I'm such an asshole.
Nice going, dumbass. Now you've got to fight cops, too. Okay, Postal 3, I'll play your game and use this taser that seems to aim where the third-person character is pointing and not at the crosshair. Sure, you got it.
Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, all the customers got scared off, so I can't afford to pay you. Go ahead and keep the taser and the shovel as a token of my appreciation, okay?
But you could use that taser to immobilize me and that shovel to bury me alive so I could eventually suffocate and die. The dude goes to the payday loan place, where you have to pick a side, but at least you get to kill people again.
The Ecotologists were an extremist save-the-earth cult. Sort of a zesty blend of PETA and Scientology.
These two things don't work together, so you can either side with the cops or the Ecotologists, and I side with the cops because fuck Scientology hippies, am I right? I don't understand the damage guns do to you in this game. Sometimes it's a little, sometimes it's a lot, and the dude, when he gets damaged, says,
"Gotta find more of that sweet health stuff."
Which is a line which works in a game that doesn't have regenerating health. There's no medkits, there's no crack. You might notice that the AI in this game alternates between milling around like complete fuckheads and accidentally shooting you. But dear God in heaven, don't let one of your stray bullets from your shitty inaccurate weapons hit them. Like when they walk right into your line of fire while you're trying to complete a mission objective.
And that's how I joined the Catharsis Police Department. Surprisingly, the girl cops are not all dykes. Just mostly.
Classy.
Yo, kids, Crotchy here. Sorry to interrupt all the irreverent social commentary.
It's okay, you weren't. Crotchy is here to explain the morality system in a Postal game. They're introducing it now, and you gotta keep that smiley out of the red, or else you can't be a hero in a Postal game. Do I even have to explain why this is a terrible game, Crippling Edition? To punish players for going postal in a Postal game?
As you probably remember from the news coverage, my first day on the force was quite eventful. It started innocently enough. Lieutenant Douchebag was teaching me how to subdue and arrest dangerous felons. He mentioned how it was extremely important for us to not just kill everyone all the time. In fact, killing innocent bystanders or other cops was just about the only way to get thrown off the force.
You get some hobos to tase and arrest. That's fun, really. After you do that 3 times, hobos invade the station. Hobos, homeless people, heavily armed homeless people. And here's where the game stops being shit and becomes a complete unmitigated disaster that's a stain on the reputations of a company that made a game where you piss in people's mouths to make them throw up. See, you have to go through this police station and you have to kill all these hobos, and you have to escort, and protect Lieutenant Douchebag all the way to the basement, and his health isn't really a problem, but he's not going to move until you kill every single hobo and they spawn over and over again, so you'll think you've cleared out an area, but you haven't, so you'll go all the way through the level killing all the hobos because the police are fucking terrible at it, and you get to the end and it's not clearly marked as the end, but it is, and if you left Lieutenant Douche behind, you better go find him, and you'd better wait for his slow as molasses and dumb as dog shit NPC AI to follow you there, or else you don't complete the mission. And I tell you kids, I didn't kill a single cop during this mission.
But the lieutenant was duly impressed with my selfless heroism and officially welcomed me to the Catharsis police force.
Yeah, cool.
I arrived at the ecotologist compound and met their leader, Al.
Oh yeah, I shot a cop accidentally in the last mission and the game told me I was still on the police force, but I'm not. I got fired, the wrong cutscene played. That's fine. Now it's another shoot X number of Y NPCs. This time it's the Taliban. I got an M60 machine gun in the last mission and I've yet to play a game with a shitty M60. You know, it's a no-brainer wall of bullets situation. Just look at Arnold doing it. Yeah? Well, they fucked it up. It's horribly inaccurate, naturally, and the kick makes it impossible to work with. I'm starting to think that this whole game is some kind of Russian trolling operation. Maybe Putin ordered it himself. Putin's just sitting back one day, says to himself, "Yes, we will destabilize America by destroying Postal game. Postal is most popular American game series, yes? Of course. And we will poison it like common journalist." So here's more terrible AI. I'm just writing this in the script. I don't have a specific clip in mind. I could take any section and use it. Champ attacks someone, and so we have to take him to the incredibly topical Dog Whisperer parody here. He's in this game for a minute before the Mexi Sushi guys come back because they cook dogs, am I right? Because they cook dogs. Sushi, I mean, it's a stereotype of Chinese restaurants to cook cats and dogs. Sushi is Japanese, and is fish. It's always fish. So,
here, take this laser pen. Use it to direct Champ.
no, that's slow. The M16 is much, much faster. Kill X number of Y, mission over. So Champ attacks someone else in the cutscene and gets taken away.
Then Al appeared out of nowhere like some kind of gay Dracula. He'd seen everything and wanted to help.
A gay Dracula? Okay, I'm just gonna spitball here and see if I can come up with a better joke. Okay, how about, Yasferatu? That's not good, but it's better.
He said he had a stake in the local Thegway dealership and could get me a temp job. It appeared that some obnoxious frat guys were turning the town into a drunken Thegway destruction derby.
I'm gonna call it a segue because that's what it is. And this running, cough, joke, cough, that segues are totally gay, bro? Not only is it dumb and not funny, it's been dumb and not funny since before this game ever hit shelves. So you gotta hunt down a bunch of segways that some frat boys stole, and then drive them back to the lot, and the Segways only let you use one-handed weapons like the pistol, so fuck that. You drive them all the way back, and it's boring and dumb, and hearing the dude make stupid jokes about how embarrassing it is to ride a Segway and how Postal has stupid vehicles now.
Right. Postal has vehicles now. Very funny, assholes.
It doesn't really make up for the fact that this is a fucking chore and not fun. The greatest sin a Postal game can make is being boring, and this game is fucking boring, 99% of the time. So I run around town murdering people because why not? It's not like the cops are gonna show up. There's no wanted meter in this game. My morality level is already in the red, and it says that using non-lethal force restores your karma, but that's a lie. You never get that back. Non-lethal force just keeps it from going down. Al doesn't give you the money, and then the cutscene ends with this notorious bit of shit. He's funny jump scare we use in KGB, I mean FSB. Why does Civvie's Russian accent sound like Skviskar? You gotta escort his slave boy out of City Hall without him getting photographed by paparazzi. Yeah, easy.
You fucking moron! Do you have any idea how much it's going to cost to cover up all these dead paparazzi?
The mayor seemed unhappy.
I don't know what you expected to happen. So now we gotta go liberate animals from the cosmetics lab, and Champ is there, and you kill X number of Y before a cutscene plays, and then you're done. You sensing a pattern? They did missions like that in Apocalypse Weekend, and they were a little bit hacky to be sure, and repetitive after a while, but the game kept giving you more weapons and interesting stuff to do. Postal 3 doesn't. Champ attacks another guy, so I gotta go do some deliveries for the Taliban. It seems like Champ is choosing my path, not me. So I gotta go do some deliveries for the Taliban. You know, the Taliban.
America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America, fuck yeah.
I'm helping the Taliban. Fuck you, game. Anyway, you have to take on Randy Jones's Segway gang. Yeah, we're back to the Segways, and this mission is a chore too, but this music ain't bad. They all have guns, so what you do is do not get on the Segway. Leave it behind before you take out the bikers and get it later, because it just slows you down. Once you do that, you have to take the dolls to Crotchy's Tossed Salad. That's a great joke, guys. Anyway, that's Crotchy's restaurant. Do you know where that is? It's somewhere in this area, right? No, it's in the mall, which you can now enter from this open area, as if it's some kind of free roaming game. But then nerds want them, so you have to kill nerds while trying to find where the Crotchy's... You know what? I feel like I'm spinning my wheels here. I'm getting nowhere. This game is like simulating doing fucking nothing with your life. So you gotta go shoot drug footballs over the border in Mexico, and if that sounds like a forced, awkward transition, yes. But then the DEA shows up and you gotta kill them. But then you're in jail and you gotta take a side between prisoners and cops, and I just want a gun so I try and punch this guy out. We already know how this goes.
I blame Pac-Man.
You might not know this, but federal prison looks exactly like the police station map from earlier. Weird. I just kill fucking everybody and the dude decides he needs a disguise, so now we have to go to Crotchy, who I have to fight for his suit, along with the nerd army, as in the army that was trying to prevent me from delivering the toys to Crotchy 3 missions ago. Believe it or not, that was only the first crash of the run. Now I have to talk about the shotgun. The shotgun sucks. I fucking hate Halo, right? But Halo has a good shotgun. The shotgun is the fucking worst. You hit a guy with it and it knocks him down, but since everything ragdolls the same, you think they're dead, but they're not. You knock them down, they get up, you knock them down, they get up, you knock them down, Now, this behavior is shared by Crotchy, who's supposed to be a boss, but also gets knocked on his ass by a shotgun blast that seems to do less damage than a single bullet from the M16. I know what you're gonna do, Katie. Don't you goddamn dare put that Chumbawamba song in. I'm gonna get flagged for that. Don't you do it. Katie, you bitch.
Obviously, the Crotch Man forgot how this tango went down in the last game.
So you get the Crotchy costume and you go to do a job at the gay rodeo, but you can't sprint or use cover in this Crotchy outfit, which is fine because both of those things are fucking broken. So you suck shit until the mission decides it wants you to face the methed up rhino, which is also broken and terrible. It's a charging boss that you have to trick into hitting its own head against a wall so it loses health. You do it 5 times. No, wait, I have to choose a side between the police and ecologists who are in the cutscene, but then they're not there in the game.
I'm so lame. I let the mayor get owned by the meth rhino, and now I'm not getting paid.
So now we gotta find Champ, and he's in the sewer, but he's past the sewer in these caves that all look alike and have no distinguishing features anywhere and are full of Mexi sushi henchmen, and if you thought escorting Lieutenant Douche was a problem, try escorting Champ, because that's what you're doing. You have to do an escort quest in a sewer level. That's trolling. Then you go to Daveland for some reason and someone puts in a sex tape.
Dave was so happy he hired me to run the visuals for the mayor's big presidential announcement. But some idiot mixed up the tapes and I accidentally ran a somewhat compromising piece of video. It featured, among other things, the mayor and Dave performing illicit acts with his 40-year-old Malaysian slave boy and a rhino.
There's been a terrible mistake. That video is a plot by the elite liberal media conspiracy. Dave, make it stop!
Now, I can't show it on YouTube, but under that black box is a titty. Like a girl titty. As in one that can't possibly belong to Ron Jeremy, Uncle Dave, a 40-year-old slave boy, or a rhino. Suddenly, all the poorly developed factions turn on each other. Randy Jones, the Taliban, Uncle Dave, the ecotologist, whoever, fuck, I don't care. So I run around gunning people down. A lot of them don't even attack me unless I provoke them, trying to find the exit to this hedge maze. And this little red smiley hasn't changed from the evil one since, like, back when the game played the wrong cutscene at the police station. It's so boring. Oh, and if you've been noticing the frame rate drops, that's the game, I promise. I escaped Daveland and the hockey moms gang up on Dave, Ron Jeremy, and Osama, because they're all working together. I'm skipping so many bad jokes to help you guys out, trust me. I mean, yeah, obviously this game is fucking terrible. Wait, what? What? You locked off the last part of your fucking Postal game behind a good path, a fucking good path in a Postal game? What the fuck were you thinking? In order to get the good ending in a Postal game, I have to not go Postal? It's just fucking... That's right, kids. I played through Postal 3 twice for this video. And you know what? The second time was worse. Mercifully, you don't have to play through the whole game again to get the good ending. You just have to go back to the mission with the police and the ecotologist, and once you do that police station mission again with the hobos and leading dumbass Lieutenant Douche around.
Not amusingly, the lieutenant was furious about all the friendly fire and threw me off the force.
Bullshit! I didn't hit a single cop that whole time! Fuck!
So there I was, my first day of serving and protecting. Yep, I was the law. What? You knew I was gonna say it.
Oh, I get it. The game just played the wrong cutscene. I didn't get fired. I have to go out on patrol now and stop some crime. This dude is trying to smash up the bumper of a car with a club. Let me just tase him and oh, come on! Look at it! The crosshair is right on him! He blows the car up by clubbing the front of it and I lose karma. Bullshit. Okay, let's bust this cat. I tase him and pick him up trying to arrest him.
It's amazing how many cats this jacket can hold.
What jacket, dude? What jacket? The jacket you wear in other missions? Yeah? Yeah. So in order to do this right, I gotta take the cat I got back out of my inventory and toss him and then kill him. But he turns into a Tasmanian devil cat like in Apocalypse Weekend, except in this game the hit detection is so fucking bad that at first I thought you couldn't even hit them when they did this, but you can, but don't ask me how I did it. The catnip doesn't seem to be working. Oh wait, no, now it is. Let me just electrocute this cat.
Nice catch.
Oh no, the Taliban is attacking. You mean I don't have to help the terrorists? Time to shoot X number of Y again. From before where you're a security guard, except now you're protecting Trashmaster and Postal movie director Uwe Boll. And I'm gonna say this right now, I try to avoid doing movies on this channel now because of YouTube's dedication to filleting copyright holders who don't want anyone to know that their movie sucks before putting some cash down first. You may be aware that Uwe Boll's reputation as a filmmaker is a bit sketchy. If not, Google World's Worst Director. But is that any reason to hate him? To wish him harm? Well, okay, here's the thing. As far as I know, Uwe Boll is the only one who has physically harmed anyone over his shitty movies, which are objectively shitty. Even the Postal movie, which isn't even close to his shittiest movie, is still incompetently made. You wanna see?
Do you think we can sneak in past the Taliban without them finding out?
Yeah, that's some embarrassing ADR work right there. That's terrible.
Do you think we can sneak in past the Taliban without them finding out?
Anyway, this is the worst mission in the game. You can't even kill the nerds, or you can't kill many of them, because then your karma meter goes red and you get thrown off the force. There's a trick though. If you start a mission from the new game menu, you don't carry bad karma over from the last mission. We're gonna be using that a lot. So you get about 1 million of these goddamn nerds, and you're supposed to tase them. Hold on, I fucked up, let me reload. And it crashed. Okay, fine. I knew that would happen eventually. I'm surprised it hasn't happened more. Okay, back to defending Uwe Boll, and it crashes again. Fuck me. It's easy to get overwhelmed by these guys and die since you can't just gun them all down like in a Postal game. So I reload the game and it crashes again. Good. Good. Fuck. So I reload the game and it crashes again, but what amazes me so far is that it's crashed in 3 different ways on the same mission. It's incredible. So I have to kill some of these guys just for crowd control purposes, but not all of them, or else I can't get the good ending, which lets me play more of this fucking pile of watery, spunk-drenched shit. The next mission is nerds again. They've taken over the arcade and it's my job to kill them all. We get to kill them all now. Maybe if we'd done that in the last mission, they wouldn't be here taking over an arcade, only to be interrupted by hockey moms, who also take over the arcade, and you go with Jennifer Walcott and you shoot people, and it's all the same. This game is like eating paste for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So my karma is almost nil on the next mission where you have to stop the Taliban, who are dressed like stereotype Mexicans, but I have to restart the level to get my karma back. But I have almost no M16 ammo now, so trying to actually hit these fuckers while they're trying to escape with the worthless fucking AI cop partners, it's awful. But I fuck it up and Lieutenant Douche fires me and sends me back to the ecotologist Taliban hunting mission from the evil path. So I have to do that whole mission again, and I almost have the first part done and then it crashes. So I do it all again and try not to hit the civilians that run around aimlessly during these gunfights with the Taliban and walk into my shots, and then you have to go raid the animal testing lab and kill animals instead of freeing them. So we're back to that trying to kill a Tasmanian devil cat problem, and you kill X number of Y to win and progress so you can take on a meth rhino that made its way into the lab. And the lab here isn't built for fighting the meth rhino, and the pathfinding is fucking weird. And once that meth rhino gets you one time, it's game over. He doesn't kill you with one hit, he just traps you and the camera goes fucking nuts so you can't recover. And the rhino hits you a few times and then it kills you, and then I reload my quick save and... Wait, what the fuck? I'm not doing this. I mean, I'm pressing the W key to go forward, but the game is sending me in this direction. I can't do anything about it. I don't even know how this shit is happening, and I don't care to find out. I'm supposed to guide a monkey around with the laser pointer, which I don't because it's easier to use myself as bait because I can directly control my own movements. Most of the time. Oh boy, it's this guy again. Champ attacked him in the bad path, so let's see what happens. Oh, okay, fine. You remember that mission from before where you patrolled the town? You get to do that again. The game even says it's recycling it, which makes it totally okay. It's not like they recycle every mission in this game 5 times. And then you have to take the ecotologist compound and you have to arrest Al. See, he's Al Ron Hubbard. Get it? And it's boring and it's stupid and frustrating and your AI partners suck and the ecotologists spawn out of nowhere and attack you. Jesus Christ, when is this game gonna be over? But then the ecotologists attacked the rodeo after I took down their whole compound and arrested their leader. Oh no, I'd better kill them and then fight the meth rhino again. This is supposed to be the good path, right? The one that anyone who would be playing the 3rd entry in a Postal series wouldn't see the first time through? So why is it full of the same stupid shit from before? Why are there 2 rhino fights instead of 1? The rhino fight is shitty and buggy and not even remotely challenging most of the time, so why is it here again? Look at this, it even chases you to the same place in the same cutscene with the characters replaced. The gameplay is fucking identical. Why? Oh boy, the next mission where you're escorting Mayor Ron Jeremy and his guards on segways. First thing, get off the segway. Second thing, stay off of it. Run around, shoot terrorists, hit the load zone where it takes you to another part of the town, rinse, repeat, and then do it a 3rd time until you get to Daveland, and then somebody plays that Ron Jeremy sex tape again, and everything turns out the same until you see the dude holding up the villains at gunpoint. Only then they run away like cartoon characters, and this time you get to find them. And it's the same shit up until then, and you just go and take them all at once, and they're just so hard, guys. They're so hard. Oh boy, I'm so glad I played through this whole game twice to get here. Oh boy, fucking... Shut up! Shut up! Shut up, you mongoloid freak baby fucking shit! Your mother was a whore and your father was a dubiously respected game developer from fucking Arizona! Can you guys just give me a minute here? But that's not the end. Oh no. See, the Venezuelan army invades led by Hugo Chavez. I'm not gonna explain why. It's LOL random and I hate it. Fucking so you've run through a linear slice of this town shooting Venezuelan soldiers, and they're the same as all the other NPCs, and the army that's here is just like the other NPCs too.
I blame Pac-Man.
Fucking useless. Wow, he got one. I'm counting that as a glitch. It says at the beginning that you get to go postal now. It's setting you loose in the last mission, because now you have gas for the car. Well, actually, no, it doesn't even really mention that, so you have to face the final boss, Hugo Chavez, in a tank. Take that, socialism. Oh yeah, the rocket launcher. I forgot about the rocket launcher. They give you a rocket launcher in the last mission. You think you'd be able to use it on the final boss. Don't even try it. Don't even try it, because he shoots them down and they blow up in your face.
I feel like shit. You know, if you played a little better, this wouldn't happen.
If you've somehow made it this far into the video and you still own a copy of Postal 3, can you tell me, do you know? Because I'm not doing this again. So you gotta take out the cannon, the Gatling gun, and the missile launcher on it, and those rockets don't seem to be doing much damage.
It's close to monkey diapers.
Uncle Hugo's coming for you.
Of course. Alright, I got everything but the launchers. I gotta get on the other side of the tank to do the— oh, God damn it! I'm afraid if I let the tank get any further, the game is gonna crash again and I'll never finish it. We stand in an area where we can't get hit and we whittle away at his health, and I don't even need to hit the tank's rocket launchers on the right side. You just do it with one side on the left and it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's over. It's over. It's over.
And that's the story of how I saved America from the socialist menace. My final crappy temp job? President of the United States.
Well, here's the good ending. The dude is president now. It's not worth it. There's a pacifist ending too, but if you think you're getting that, you're out of your fucking mind.
And of course by now, everyone knows the reception you got.
Yeah, that whole dude mania thing was frankly a bit embarrassing. But I couldn't disappoint the fans. 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 Disappoint the fans. I couldn't disappoint the fans. Disappoint the fans. Disappoint the fans. Disappoint the fans. Fans. Hey, Vice President Champ. What do you got, boy?
No way! I thought that thing only existed in Bugs Bunny cartoons. What's so funny?
I will regret nothing.
Yeah? You want to bet? This game sucks the shit out of my asshole, and in true video game review show form, I have to kill it with violence. Oh yeah, here we go. Who's laughing now, huh? Whoa! Whew! Man, I think I just killed a baby. This show is getting kinda dark.